friends, this is Jose from StampinJo.com and welcome to another episode of our Stampin' Gals Gone Wild Wednesday freebie, where Connie and I show you some awesome free ideas that you can use in your own crafting. So for today I wanted to show you this really cute fringe flower using our new fringe scissors. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm starting out with our People Like You stamp. And this one is really cute. It's just this beautiful flower and then this greeting on the side. So we don't actually want this flower here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Marina Mist and Perfect Plum markers and just color the portions that I want. So most of it I want to do in Marina Mist using the brush tip. And so we're just going to color everything in right up to that flower part. And once you have most of it done, we're actually going to take our Perfect Plum and just go in the middle of that flower just to give it a couple of different colors, and it makes it look really pretty. So once you have that completely colored, we're going to take the stamp close to our mouth and huff on it just to re-moisten it. See how pretty that looks? Now don't worry about this part because we're going to cover it up. So we're going to take a piece of scrap and we want to do the same thing but just with that tag part. Again in our Marina Mist, and then we're going to punch it out using the coordinating punch. So now that I've got that stamped, I'm going to take my decorative label, which is the one that coordinates with this stamp, and just punch that out really close to the border, which is really nice. And then we're going to take some dimensionals and put it right on top of our stamped image here. So now that I have that done, I have my colored cardstocks that I'm glue that on top of. So my white is 3 3/4 by 5, and I've taken a piece of Perfect Plum, cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and then Marina Mist, which is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I'm just going to score that in the middle with my bone folder and just adhere all those layers together using my snail adhesive. I love my snail. It goes really fast and it sticks really well. So you have perfect placement with our mats there. And then I'm going to show you how to do this flower. And you know what? It's easier than you think. So let's get that started. So what you're going to start out with is 2 pieces of cardstock. One is Marina Mist cut to 1 1/4 by 8 1/2. And the other one is Perfect Plum cut to 1 by 8 1/2. Now you're going to see here we've already pre-put some sticky strip on it, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you want to do is take that sticky strip. You want to be about an inch or maybe 3/4 of an inch from the end, and you only want to go halfway onto your piece of cardstock. So we're going to do that all the way to the end, about half of it. Glue that down, and we're just going to snip it right to the edge. And you want to take that other side of the sticky and just fold it to the back. So what that's going to do is it's going to, one, make that sticky, but once we start cutting with our fringe scissors, this is actually going to stop our scissors from cutting right through. So these are the new fringe scissors from Stampin' Up, and you can see they have basically multiple spots that are going to cut. And what's fun is you can do different things with this. You can use it with just the tips, but it's actually a little bit nicer to use it kind of in the middle part. So we're going to do that with these. We're going to take our cardstock and you're going to use that middle, get fairly close, and you're going to see that I can't go through that sticky strip, which is great because that becomes my guide to stopping. So we're going to do that for both cardstocks all the way through. Now that I'm done putting my fringe on both cardstocks, I'm going to take a vintage faceted button, so one of the smaller ones, and start out with my Perfect Plum, which is the smaller of the two, and just remove that sticky strip. Once your sticky strip is off, we're going to take that button, and you want the good side to go towards the fringe part. So you're going to just kind of put it on its side like this, and we're going to start to turn our paper around that button. So just kind of go slow so that you're even. You're going to find your fingers are going to start to stick to that, and just push that end so it creates a circle. See what I'm doing? Now this project was one that I saw this past weekend at my Mega Stamp Day as part of one of our demonstrations, and I fell in love with it because there's so many different flowers that you can make and different reasons. You can put these on boxes or on cards. Obviously if you put it on a card it's not really mailable, but you can gift it to somebody. So you're just going to go all the way to the end. See that circle? So once you're done turning it all the way around, you're going to see it's going to have this perfect little circle around that button. So we're going to do the next step. So for this step, we're going to, again, take that sticky strip off of our Marina Mist one. And we're going to go back and take this and turn it around again. So just start it. I like to put the seam kind of on the inside. And then just start turning again. When I reach the point that has the end, I just like to press my nail into it and tuck it in just so that it's nice and snug. And just go slow. You don't want it to be uneven. You really do want that to be nice and even. And right to the very end until you reach the part that doesn't have the sticky strip. And that is going to glue itself onto here. Like that. Okay, so once you're done at this point, we're going to, I find it's easier, I don't want it to stick on here, I'm going to actually stick it right on here. You're going to start pressing those little petals of our flowers down. And you can actually move the petals around a little bit, and even take your hand and just press it down. Now you're going to see that it actually sticks right onto my paper because of that sticky strip is still on there. If you find that yours isn't exposed enough, that sticky strip, just add some glue dots and just get it right on there. So there you go. I hope you have enjoyed this project and seen the value and the wonderfulness of, where is it, my Fringe scissors. And I hope that you've enjoyed the changes that we've made to Stampin' Gals Gone Wild this month. So remember that if you place a $20 order, either from my store if you're from Canada, or from Connie's store if you're from the US, you will get our 6 exclusive videos for this month. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again soon.